हेलो बिजी बीस, कैसे हैं आप सब? टेंशन हो रही है थोड़ी थोड़ी? पता नहीं कैसा क्वेश्चन आएगा, पेपर हार्ड आएगा, इजी आएगा, क्या सब कुछ हम याद रख पाएंगे? वाई आर यू वरिंग? वी आर स्टिल हेयर टू सपोर्ट यू। अभी भी कुछ दिन बचे हैं और ये कुछ दिन भी अगर आप अच्छे से यूटिलाइज कर लें तो आई प्रॉमिस यू आप अच्छे मार्क्स स्कोर कर सकते हैं। जितना भी टाइम है बस अब बाकी सब कुछ छोड़ के इस एक काम में लग जाइए और मन में ठान लीजिए कि आपको अच्छे से अच्छा स्कोर करना है और सभी लोगों को प्राउड फील करवाना है। आई एम बैक विद अनदर पोएम फ्रॉम योर टेक्स्ट बुक फर्स्ट फ्लाइट। हम रिविजन कर रहे हैं इंग्लिश चैप्टर्स और पोएट्रीज का, और आज हम आपकी टेक्स्ट बुक फर्स्ट फ्लाइट का एक और इंटरेस्टिंग पोएम रिवाइज करेंगे। एज यूजुअल आपको अच्छे से पता है कि हम क्विक रिविजन सेशंस कर रहे हैं जिसमें हम सिर्फ याद करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि पोएम किस बारे में थी, पोएम का की कॉन्सेप्ट क्या था, क्या मैसेज पोएट देना चाहता है पोएम के थ्रू, और इससे रिलेटेड कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस किस तरीके से हमें आंसर्स करने, यानी आंसर करते वक्त हमें क्या क्या चीज़ें याद रखनी है। तो देर किस बात की, शुरू करते हैं आज की क्लास। एंड टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू रिवाइज हाउ टू टेल वाइल्ड एनिमल्स, अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग पोएम बाय कैरोलिन वेल्स। आई एम श्योर यू रिमेंबर दिस पोएम वेरी वेल। यू मस्ट हैव गॉन थ्रू दिस ड्यूरिंग योर क्लास, और आपको कुछ याद आ रहा होगा कि इस पोएम में कैरोलिन वेल्स ने बहुत सारे एनिमल्स का जिक्र किया है। याद आ रहा है कुछ? टाइगर, leopard, hyena, chameleon. You are absolutely on the right track. Through this poem, the poet has brought a humorous element and she wants to tell how to identify wild beasts, but that identification is not only humorous but also dangerous. It is an imaginary poem, but because it's very funny, that's why it is interesting to read. Now, because many animals have been discussed in this poem, you need to remember the particular character traits of those animals. Don't worry, we are going to talk about those characteristics one by one as we do the revision. So before we go to the characteristics, let's first of all understand what is the focus in this poem. Basically, when we talk and when we read this poem, you will see that the focus on the poem's humorous tone is a lot. The poet has, when you will read this poem, you will find that the poet has written this particular poem in a humorous tone. And she has purposefully also done some spelling errors. See, focus on the poem's humorous tone. That is what you need to take care of. Identifying each animal by its distinct traits. Distinct, that is a different or often absurd, which is mentioned in the poem, like the tiger's stripes, lion's roar or the tawny coat, leopard's spots and leaping, bear's hug, hyena's laughter or smiles, crocodile's tears, and the chameleon's color change. These are certain kind of elements that the poet has particularly mentioned in the poem. Plus, understand the poetic devices such as irony and purposefully incorrect spellings. For example, lep. Leap की जगह lep use किया है to maintain the rhyming scheme of the poem. Key questions can involve differentiating animals, explaining the humor that has been used by the poet, and analyzing the poetic techniques. So when you focus on this poem, you need to remember all the special characteristics of the animals which are mentioned in the poem. Let's go through them. First of all, the tone is humorous. So humor and tone. Why is the poem funny? The poem is funny because the poet suggests being eaten to identify an animal. She says that in case you need to identify an animal, you need to be eaten by that animal, and that too in a funny way. And for example, you can quote the example of crocodile tears, that the crocodile can attack you, it can eat you, and while eating and relishing on you, it will shed tears. You can also tell about the bear's hug. This bear's hug does not tell about a friendly hug. It is a dangerous hug, that the bear will hug you in such a dangerous and tight way that you will struggle even to take a breath, and it can make you lose your breath, or even you can lose your life. Now comes the main part, that is identification of the animals. As I told you initially also, that you need to remember the basic characteristics mentioned in the poem. So these are some basic things that you need to keep in your mind when you read the poem, such as for Bengal tiger, black stripes on a yellow coat and it eats you. Asian lion, tawny, that is yellowish brown color coat and it roars loudly. Leopard has spots, leaps on you, and for leaps on you, for again she has purposefully mentioned some error spellings, some spellings with error, like you see leaps की जगह लेप एंड लेप अगेन. ओके, यहाँ पर जो लीप का स्पेलिंग है वो ठीक से यूज नहीं किया गया है. Bear will hug you, but ironically this is a deadly hug. This is not at all a friendly hug to be confused with. आपको बिल्कुल कंफ्यूज नहीं करना है कि अरे बियर तो मेरा दोस्त है और गले लगाने आ रहा है. यहाँ पर बियर का गले लगाने का मतलब है वो आपको मारने के लिए कस कर पकड़ रहा है. Hyena laughs as it eats, that is merry smile, smiles of enjoyment. And crocodile, it sheds tears while eating. When it attacks on you and it is relishing on you, feasting on you, it will shed tears. A chameleon changes color found on trees, small ears and wings. So these are certain important character traits or important things that are mentioned about each and every animal that you come across in this particular poem. Now you need to remember the poetic devices as well. Irony, that is suggesting dangerous identification methods. Example, the bear hug. Just we have discussed about that. Exaggeration, that is extreme descriptions. Rhythm and rhyme. When you talk about the rhyme and rhythm section, you have seen how she has played with the words, like lion and dine and leap and lep are used to create the rhythm. Wordplay, she has used leapt का स्पेलिंग एरर कर दिया है, टी जो है गायब कर दिया है, लेप कर दिया है, दैट इज पर्पसफुली स्पेल्ड इनकरेक्टली टू फिट इन द रिदम सो दैट द पोएम हैज सर्टेन काइंड ऑफ फ्लो. व्हेन यू रीड इट यू कैन गो थ्रू अ रिदमिक फ्लो. ओके, इन चीज़ों को आपको याद रखना है. लेट्स गो थ्रू सम सैम्पल क्वेश्चंस. द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, हाउ डू यू डिस्टिंग्विश अ लेपर्ड फ्रॉम अ टाइगर? आप एक टाइगर और लेपर्ड में डिफरेंस कैसे बता सकते हैं? तो इसके लिए अभी हमने जो की कैरेक्टर ट्रेट्स पढ़े थे उनको आपको याद रखना है. एज सिंपल एज दैट, टाइगर हैज स्ट्राइप्स ऑन इट्स बॉडी while leopard has spots. Second, what is the significance of crocodile tears? Basically, it refers to fake tears. The crocodile is actually not crying. It is enjoying because it has attacked you. It has its prey. It can eat you, relish you the way it wants, but still it is shedding tears. So this is just to show fake tears. Crocodile appears to cry while swallowing its prey, but it is not actually sad. It is happy. What does the poet mean by a bear hug? Here, the bear hug is not a friendly hug. It is used to tell a deadly hug given by the bear. A strong deadly embrace used by the bear to catch its victim, not a friendly hug. Now when you answer, certain tips are there which you need to remember. First, focus on the humor part. It's a humorous poem, so maintain that humor in your answers also. Always remember, it's funny poem, not a real guide. It's just to create a humor, nothing in real as of. Use keywords, mention the specific animal traits. As we have already discussed, whenever you answer about any specific animal, try to mention its specific characteristic also. For example, when you are talking about the tiger, mention about the stripes. When you are talking about the crocodile, mention about the tears. When you are talking about the chameleon, mention about the color change. When you talk about the leopard, mention about the spots. So in this way, you need to be specific with the particular animal. Explain poetic techniques. Briefly explain how the poet creates humor with irony, wordplay, etc. So when you answer these questions, you need to keep in mind the key concepts and also mention the key poetic techniques which have been used by the poet while creating this poem. So with this, we are done with the revision of another poem. It was a quick revision session and I hope now you clearly remember that what was the poem all about, what were the key character traits of the different animals which have been mentioned in the poem, and you can answer. Basically, you have an idea how to answer the questions. यही क्वेश्चंस नहीं आएंगे, ज़रूरी नहीं है कि यही आए, इस तरह क्वेश्चंस पूछे जा सकते हैं, इस तरीके के क्वेश्चंस पूछे जा सकते हैं. तो इन रिवीजन सेशंस में हम यही सीख रहे हैं कि कैसे हमें की कॉन्सेप्ट्स को याद रखना है. जब हम लास्ट मोमेंट रिवीजन करने बैठ रहे हैं तब हमें किन किन चीज़ों पे फोकस करना है. अगर हम जल्दी जल्दी नोट्स बना के भी देख रहे हैं कि पोएम एक बार रीड कर लिया, बुक बंद कर दी, फिर एक बार जल्दी से नोट्स बनाते हैं कि ठीक है ये पोएम इस पोएट ने लिखा है, ये सारी की कॉन्सेप्ट्स हैं, ये पोएटिक डिवाइसेस हैं, ये राइमिंग स्कीम है, इन सब चीज़ों को अगर हम नोट डाउन कर रहे हैं तो हमें पता होना चाहिए. इससे हमें एक क्विक रिविजन मिल जाएगा और हम बेहतर तरीके से चीज़ों को या नॉलेज जो हमने गेन किया है उसको रिटेन कर पाएंगे ताकि आंसर्स को प्रॉपर्ली एग्जीक्यूट कर सकें. So with this, I am signing off for today. I will meet you all again very soon with another interesting poem from your textbook First Flight. Till then, keep practicing and keep rocking.